Take better care of yourself in the future, okay? Off you go then. You don't have enough caps for the fee. Sorry. Anything else? Glad to hear it. Anything else? Good. Hope it stays that way. Anything else? Good. Anything else? Good. Keep an eye on it, though. What else? All right. Let's flush your system. We'll clean you up, don't worry. Glad to hear it. Anything else? Fine. Come back later. Very well, then. Let's clean you up. Not gonna be pleasant. I can help, but not for free. You'll need to come back when you have the caps. You need anything else? We can help you when you have enough money. Addiction isn't cheap to cure. Anything else? We can clean you up, but you don't have enough money to cover the costs. Anything else? You're definitely sick, but you don't have enough money to cover my fee. Sorry. Was there something else? Yeah, you got it bad. Let's flush your system. It's gonna burn like crazy afterwards, all right? For Elder Maxon. Honor and glory. For the Brotherhood. For the Brotherhood! For victory! No mercy! Ad victoriam! For Elder Maxon! Medical report, Night Captain Cade reporting. I've been working closely with Scribe Nariah, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us. Word around the ship is that you executed Dance. At least he didn't have to suffer. Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to? I must commend you. Convincing Dr. Lee to return to the Brotherhood, I didn't think it was possible. Now, are you in need of treatment? Proctor Quinlan tells me you're responsible for restoring Liberty Prime. Superb work. But you're here for medical attention. What can I do? Paladin Dance passed all of my physical exams. Can't believe the synths are such close duplicates of humans. Dance a synth. Hard to stomach news like that. Are you doing all right? Anything that needs tending to? Paladin, welcome. Congratulations on your promotion. Is there something I can do for you? Does Elder Maxon know your synthetic friend is aboard? My God, your friend needs serious... Wait, is that a ghoul? Ugh. Heard you made short work of the railroad. Did you sustain any injuries? Word is you made Sentinel. Congratulations. Was there anything you needed? I believe Captain Kells is waiting for you to report in. Aren't you supposed to be attending Elder Maxon's address? I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon. On your way, then. You're hurt, all right, but you're also dead broke. Sorry. Anything else? You're strung out, all right. I got something that can clean you up. I'm sorry. Cleaning up addiction costs money, and you're short on caps. Was there anything else? All right, don't ruin my hard work by dying out there. Blood pooling in the gums, signs of anemia. Yeah, we better clean you up. Well, I'd patch you up, but I have costs to cover, and you're short on caps. What else is bothering you? Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time. Tell me your symptoms. What's feeling off today? What can you tell me? Go over your symptoms with me. And that's that. Anything else bothering you? All done. Any other complaints? Oh, wow. That's a lot of blood. We'll need to operate right away. Gonna need to brace those fractures, apply some cream for the burns, a few sets of stitches. Better get to it. Severe lacerations, puncture wounds, muscle spasms in the eyes from high levels of stress. Yeah, let's patch you up. Scrapes and bruises, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up. I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though. Huh? You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yep. That's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started. I suppose I could spare some stim packs. All right, but go easy on the chems. Let's see what I can spare. That's fine. But I can't clear you for active duty until you've completed the exam and I give you a clean bill of health. Let me know when you're ready. Well, you don't appear to be suffering from any long-term ill effects, so I'll assume you haven't. The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. No. This isn't that sort of examination. Vault tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease? Good. Before the bombs. What? Let me check my notes. All right. Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. What's that? Let me check my notes. Ah, you're back. Good. Are you ready for your medical exam? Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam? Come back for your exam after you've checked in with Lancer Captain Kells. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you? So many soldiers killed and wounded. Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it? I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time? You'd be surprised how many wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Good enough. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human? That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease? All right. You watch yourself out there, soldier. Sounds good. Be careful, Knight. We'd hate to lose you. Sounds good. Be careful, Paladin. We'd hate to lose you. Good. I find the practice highly distasteful myself. That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. You were a vault dweller? Well, to fix the problem, I need to know what it is first. All right, soldier. You'll be fine. Just tell me what the trouble is. Very well. Good to see you again, Knight. Anything I can do to help? Good to see you again, Paladin. Anything I can do to help? Please state the nature of your medical emergency. How can I help you today? Looking for medical assistance, soldier? Something I can do for you, soldier? Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine? I'd like to help you, but I got costs to cover, and you're low on caps. Was there anything else? No problem, soldier. Take a look. Scribes have been stocking us up. Help yourself. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's more common than you think. Let's clear that problem up right away. I'd love to help you, soldier, but supplies cost caps, and everyone is expected to pitch in. Maxon's orders. Ouch. Looks like you've seen a bit of action. But I think we can get you on your feet again. That's some pretty serious trauma you have there, soldier. I'll take care of it right away. You're lucky to be alive. I'll get you taken care of. What seems to be the trouble? You're looking a bit pale. Are you all right? Are you feeling ill, brother? Are you feeling ill, sister? Yes, I've heard of that before. Here, swallow this medicine, and you'll be right as rain in no time. You have nothing to worry about. Just take these once a day and check back with me in a week. Interesting. Why don't you come back and see me later so I can give you a thorough examination? Oh, my. That sounds unusual. Try and get some rest and drink plenty of liquids if you can. Casualties have been moderate, but that's to be expected. After all, we aren't in the Commonwealth for a collection expedition. Good to see you again, Sentinel. Anything I can do to help? Got plenty of medical supplies if you need them. Watch the radiation levels out there. It catches up with you quickly. Try and take it easy on the stimulant chems like Jet and Psycho. They'll make you feel good for a while, but the long-term effects are debilitating. Stock up on those stim packs. You can never carry too many of them. Be careful out there. We've buried too many good soldiers already. Something wrong, Sentinel? Are you feeling well, soldier? Hello? I have a lot to do, soldier. Maybe you should come back later? Where are you going, Knight? You need to complete your medical exam. If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you. Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you. Very well. Fine. All right. Excuse me. Let me know if that changes. Something wrong with your hearing? Are you there? Are you feeling okay, Knight? Are you feeling okay, Paladin? Are you feeling okay, Sentinel? At every turn we've been thwarted. So many soldiers killed and wounded. Things are not going well. No problem. Let me know if you need anything else. Well, that's to be expected, given the circumstances. Anyway, as long as you're feeling fine, you're cleared for active duty. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. Got nothing. Sorry. Just trying to practice medicine. Nothing that would interest you. Now, let's talk about you and your health. Been out of the loop, a lot of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment, let me know. I can patch you up if you need it, for a small fee, of course. Working with the Minutemen to destroy the Institute may not have been the Brotherhood way, but it was still the right thing to do. That explosion pushed a ton of radioactive particles into the air. Well, more than usual, anyway. I'm looking for symptoms like blurred vision, memory loss, shortness of breath, anything you'd consider serious. Feeling any after effects from the Institute explosion? You did a hell of a job out there, you know? Everyone aboard is talking about it. Ad Victoriam, Paladin. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel. Getting Prime built and then leading him right up to the Institute's front door like you did? It was damn heroic, if you ask me. I couldn't agree more. The Institute's destruction has certainly given the Commonwealth a brighter future.